it stop. Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the Y bird stop.
Oh, hello. Some of my favourite words begin with that sound. What, where, when, why, worm. What I wouldn't give for a nice juicy worm. Oh, sorry. Now, where was I? Which letter makes that sound? It's the letter W.
Wasp. Bleach. Wind. Water. Walrus. Wave. Whale. Window. Web. Wool. White. Woodlouse. Wood.
Wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Hey, that's the beginning of a tongue twister. I wonder if I can remember it. Let's see. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Yes, that's it. Why don't you try it with me this time, right? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Simon.
What?
What have you got in your bag?
Oh, I've just got some...
Come here.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, sorry, Simon. I thought it was a worm.
No, it's only string. Haven't got any worms for you.
No.
But what I have got is some toys for you to look at. They're all toys that move.
Ooh.
Have a look at this.
Oh, it's pecking chickens.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
Wonder if they're pecking for worms.
Yep, it might be. That ball underneath makes them dip their heads. What about this one? This one was made in Russia.
Oh.
You press the button and the mother bear pushes the baby bear.
Seesaw, Marjorie Daw, Johnny shall have a new master. He shall have but a penny a day because he can't go any faster.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. And, we've got another one from Russia. This is a hedgehog. And the ball moves and his arms go up and down. He's tying up that bag. I don't know what's in the bag, though. Maybe his lunch.
It's
good?
lovely.
And we've got... Oh, my favourite. This is my favourite. E-oh. E-oh, 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 e-oh. It's got funny eyes, this one. Funny eyes, look. And we've got...
Oh, Simon! Oh, what a big worm!
It's not a worm, why? It's a snake.
Looks like a worm to me. Oh, well, the early bird catches the worm.
Where's she popped off to? Anyway, these toys are all made of wood. Have you any idea what toy's made out of this piece of wood? Have a look. Now watch what happens when they go into the machine. The wood's a round shape now. With a hole in the middle. They look a little bit like wheels, but they're not. Shake off the sawdust. Any idea what they're going to be yet? The string's a clue. They're yo-yos! I used to be quite good at this at school. The idea is to flick your wrist out, and when the yo-yo gets to the bottom, you flick it back up. I'll have a go. You flick, and you flick it away, flick it up, flick it away, and flick it up, away, up. Hey, what's that noise?
Oh, dear. Now what have I done?
Why?
Oh, I'm sorry, Simon. I thought it was a worm.
It's all right, you haven't broken anything.
Oh.
Oh, look, a wheel's missing. I bet Dr. Dilly gets lots of toys like that to mend.
Oh, dear me, I must have dropped off. Can I help you? Oh, it's you. Hello there. Oh, my goodness. You know, I've been so busy these past few days mending toys and dolls that I was quite exhausted. Still, I feel a lot better now I've had that little sleep. Now I must tell you about something that happened to me last week. You see, every year about this time, lots of old cars drive down to the town where I live for a car rally. The old Crocs race is what we call it round here. Well, I was standing outside my shop watching all the cars driving past when up walked a boy called Colin. Now, he only lives round the corner. In fact, he likes cars too. He collects cars as a hobby, and that's what brought him round to see me. Hello, Colin, I called out. Aren't the cars wonderful? Yes, they are, Dr. Dilly, he said. Have you closed your shop so that you can watch them go by? Oh, no, I said, no, that would never do, no. There are too many children who need my help. Oh, that's good, he said, and we both came back into the shop here. Now, Colin had a bundle under his arm, and he laid it on the counter and unwrapped it. And it was a lovely wooden car, just like this one. This is my favourite toy car, said Colin, but it needs mending. Well, I should say it does. I said, what on earth happened to the front wheels? Well, began Colin, my sister Lucy borrowed it to show everyone at playgroup. I said she could if she was careful with it, but on the way home, the wheels must have got loose and fallen off. We looked everywhere for them, but we couldn't find them anywhere. Can you mend it? Well, luckily, I said, I've got a whole box of spare wheels, so I will. Oh, that's good, said Colin. Righto, see you later then. And he ran out of the shop to watch the car parade. So I opened my drawer and got out my box of spare wheels. I had all different sorts of wheels in here. Big, fat ones to mend toy tractors, wooden ones, rubber ones, and little tiny wheels for mending tiny cars. And then I found 2 wooden wheels to match the wheels on Colin's car. So I put the box of wheels away, and then I had to work out how to fix the wooden wheels back onto the car. So I turned the car over and had a look. Ah, yes, I said to myself, yes, that's how to do it. I could see that the wheels were joined together with a little wooden rod called an axle. So I reached down in my box of bits and bobs and got out a piece of wooden rod. And then I laid it across the car and made a mark with my pencil to make sure I was going to cut it to the right size. There. Then, using a block of wood to rest on and my hacksaw, I cut it off. Whoops, that's it. Now, that left the ends a bit rough, so I smoothed down on a piece of sandpaper. One end, and the other end. There. So I threaded it through the holes in the car to make a little wooden axle. Now then, I got the wheels and put a blob of glue onto each one. That's that one, and then the other one. There. Now all I had to do was to push the wheels onto the axle. 1, 2. There. Finished. It just had to be left to one side for the glue to dry. A little while later, there was a big shout outside the shop, and Colin came running back in. "Hey, Dr. Dilly, the car parade's finished," he said. "Well, so's your car," I said. "Here, have a look." "Wow, brilliant," said Colin. "It's as good as new." "Well, I'm glad you like it," I said. "Oh, thanks, Dr. Dilly," he said. "I don't know what I'd have done without you." Another satisfied customer. Doodaloo.
What's all this? Cars, motorbike, fire engine? Simon, what's going on?
It's a jigsaw, why? There's a space on the board for all the different pieces.
Ooh!
Now, where do you think this bus goes? Here?
No, I know, Simon. Give it to me, give it to me.
There you are.
It goes there.
That's it. Just in there. How about this big one? Petrol station. It's a big one. Got some.
It's the
square.
biggest one, so it must go in the biggest hole.
Aha, that one. How about this little red car? Brum, 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 brum. In there?
No, Simon, further down.
What, that one?
No, the next one. That's it. Come on, let's have the motorbike.
Motorbike. Meow, meow, meow. In there.
No, come on, play properly.
There?
Down a bit.
Of course, look, it goes in there. 2 big wheels. Fire engine now. Want to go back
That's
for
another
their tea.
big one.
There?
No, over there. That's it.
And, a big, heavy tanker going to the petrol station. There.
No, up at the top.
Oh, yes, look. In there. How about this little green car? Woof, 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 woof. The dog's barking. Woof, quick, get me out, get me out. I think he goes in there. Here's a van with a man going to work by looks of things with his polo neck on. Brum, 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 brum. Nope, can't fit in there. Brum, 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 brum. Reverse, reverse. Into that one. How about...
Oh, it's an ambulance.
It's an ambulance with a little blue light at the top. Oh, here's a sports car now. Brum, brum. There's only 2 spaces left. Brum, brum, brum. That only leaves one. That must go in there. Hey, where's she popped off to now?
There's a worm at the bottom of me garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. Woo! There's a worm at the bottom of me garden, and all that he can do is wiggle all night and wiggle all day. The people round here, they all do say, there's a worm at the bottom of me garden, and his name is Wiggly Woo. This is my friend, Wiggly Woo the worm. His name begins with the same sound as my name. W for wiggle and W for Waybird.
Oh, why? So you found a worm in the end. Well, it's time for us to go now. But we'll see you next week. Bye.
Hey, and don't forget the letter W. Why not have a wiggle while you watch the worm? Bye-bye.
Worm. Wasp. Witch. Wind. Water. Walrus. Wave. Whale. Window. Web. Wool. White. Woodlouse. Wood.
These 4 Playdays activity books are packed with games, stories and things to do. They're published by BBC Books and are available now through bookshops.